Ysidro, Southwest, and Castle Park.
Right.
And they forced their kids to have to walk to school. So there has to be a reason why those schools are getting targeted. That means that they're not having any programs. So
they don't know. It's the funding. They don't have funding.
Yeah.
All the funding is going to the
to the bigger schools.
Yeah.
The newer.
EA Sports coverage
right.
of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside.
Yeah,
here
but Montgomery is actually booked a lot. Montgomery hosts CIF and stuff.
And the Cardinals are set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, I don't think anybody goes to San Ysidro to go do stuff like that.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
Yeah, because people are scared that it's too close to Mexico. That's why I don't want to go there.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further.
I wouldn't mind doing it down there. Can you look up San Ysidro and see what school? Is it in San Diego? Type in San Ysidro High School and see what the city says. If it says San Diego, then I'm definitely in good shape.
First carry for James Conner.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job. And in some
I'm cool with the Miramar situation. I'm just like not a big fan of the referees. Huh? Yeah, but what is the city like? When you see the address, it says San Diego, California. Then I can go there. I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna give them a call.
Now Conner on the toss left side, and he is going to be stopped cold
I'll play
behind the
there.
line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring
down. University City might be looking at me. The spirit of this team.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Well, yeah, and then I played 3 sports too, so it should.
Flush to his right.
Could be good.
Looking deep for his tight end Ertz. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Murray a give. This is Conner. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Now after
I told Adam. Adam said he can talk to San Diego High School. So.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Yeah.
Zach Ertz has it complete, and they will eventually.
No, San Diego High School has his own gym.
Inside the 5, all the way to the 3. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Well, he said that I guess the staff that he played with was still there.
He is into the end zone.
So he's a freshman.
James Conner, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray.
What the fuck kind of pass was that? Oh my gosh, I knew I was going to do it. I pressed down and do it.
Opening drive turnover.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
So what about business credit? How's that work? Should probably go apply for like a business credit card. No, I have a debit card. I have a business debit card.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Jackson from the shotgun. Jackson.
Let's go. Run up, baby.
Going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. Fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense.
What?
It is so nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, hopefully it was Miramar situation. I'm cool with the 3 yards.
Do I ever?
There are the Camacho situation.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Forced out to his left. First down and more for Jackson, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now Jackson.
All right.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Throwing again on second down. Jackson.
Oh,
He's got his receiver.
you gotta be kidding me.
Watkins. And some room to roam now. And
Wow.
the Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins.
It's because I stopped talking.
49 yards.
So I was thinking about
and
the
the
game too much.
Ravens have cut it to within a score. And a nice job by him to catch the
That's you
slant
guys.
and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly, and oftentimes on the move, when they're on the move like that, they
2005?
get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
Didn't JP
Speed
oh, I thought you said
sometimes,
that.
like this instance, can take him into the end zone. An entertaining
Does he
start
have
to
any
this one.
attachments to the
More to come
alumni?
on EA Sports. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Daniels on the return.
Oh my gosh.
And he returns this to the 22.
Okay. You want to talk to me? Don't stop for me.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction.
Because it's crazy because if you thought about like being in this situation, because you see you say, oh yeah, we thought the rest of it.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's a handoff to Connor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. On the handoff, Connor. And some room to maneuver.
Turn up, LT.
Goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 59 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Murray.
Oh my gosh, it was open.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And now Murray's going to set up to throw.
What the fuck was that, dude?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Hunt.
Why would you throw it?
Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball.
Safety!
He's going to go down. He backed up into
Oh.
the end zone, and this is going to wind up
I'll take our 2 points and the ball back.
here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems. And this qualifies as a big problem.
The drive will start with Connor. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Murray. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. Oh, wide open.
Oh.
And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play there just before halftime. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Murray going to throw.
This is some shenanigans.
They still can't get it.
What the fuck was that?
Off the mark behind him.
Are you kidding me?
That was an interesting look.
Bro had like the fucking ultimate coverage. The hell?
Run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Caught by the tight end Ertz. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
That's a big gain.
Almost fucked up.
From experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gott.
Yeah, that was some shenanigans. So, Miramar.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
That travel was good looking, nice looking game.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people
Give me that.
think losing.
I'll take it. Thank you.
This is intercepted. My goodness.
Give me that. I'm out of here.
Jalen Thompson picks
Block.
it.
Turn up.
And a terrific
Go.
return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. And
Lazy
that one is
partner,
gonna
stand
stay
up.
First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter.
Daniel Thompson Nation.
Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Connor going to get it again on second down.
Oh, that was nasty.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. The 71 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They'll try and run for Connor. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Now it's Connor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it third and 10. Here's Murray.
Hey, Manning.
And Hopkins is
Oh.
touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They'll try and throw for it, eluding the pressure.
Keep my eyes on the prize, play it like NBA Live. Do some hungry hippos.
Up to 3 scores. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
That's what Danny and Tomlinson.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The game gets ugly like Whoopi Goldberg.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after
Yeah, right.
on the last one.
Cut that out. Cut that out.
It's intercepted.
None of the shenanigans.
Jalen Thompson picks it.
And keep my eyes on the prize, play like NBA Live. We some hungry hippos.
They start the drive with Connor, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Like real football.
He's going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well.
So Daniel Thompson.
Stop him here. So now we're going to see that load in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
LaDainian. See you later. Hey. Sock 'em boppers. Sock 'em boppers. More fun than a pillow fight.
So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays...
Good game, bro. If you want a rematch, let me know.
And how about the situation that we're in right now? Because this is the fourth quarter. So you know there's some tired legs out there on defense and probably some tired minds.
This is the best game I've ever played.
Guys around for 4 quarters. But this
Pure
is
dominance.
conditioning,
Defensively.
athleticism, that separates the good backs from the great backs, and that was an A-plus effort right there.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total.
Danny and Tomlinson.
Stats.
Let me play a song for you.
2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll try and run some
Oh my
clock here
goodness,
as they
shake
keep it
him.
on the ground.
Oh.
Down to about the 22 here. 137 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire.
Let me play
They
song
brought
for
it
you.
back to third and manageable with that run.
Uh-oh, connection error. He's out of here.
See what I'm saying, man? See what I'm saying? Little GP on the track, baby. Never be hitting weird man music, baby.
You like heavy hitting weird man music? Who's next? An eye for an eye. Keep my eyes on the prize. You don't like that song? We put San Ysidro High School gym rental. Oh, did I pick the Angels? If I didn't pick the Angels, I won. Dang it, I picked the Angels. Oh. Let me find this out. To help. Who's gonna live? Who's gonna die? Keep my eyes on the prize. This clown. He says I can't use the fucking Cardinals. How do I rent this? I'm playing against Devin Booker 4. Oh, I need the dates. Should I use the Chargers?
For money?
Yeah. Let me use the Chargers. Tom Brady can't scramble. I'm about to use the Bucks. Be some hungry hippos.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Here's the punter, Bradley.
No Cardinals.
To get us started, and off we go from Tampa. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Rodgers. That is
too much time.
It's the tight end Tunyon. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second and 5. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end Tunyon.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what the opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots.
Oh, that's a pick.
They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
They'll try and run it in with Jones.
Good D, fellas.
And this will result in losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2. Now third down.
You can almost feel him thinking as he's running the football. Just one more block, anything to get me to the perimeter and around the corner. Couldn't quite get there. Ends up getting spilled for a loss.
Rodgers now on third and goal.
That's a pick. Fucking 90.
Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3.
Gosh.
You think about going.
Now he's going to score.
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence.
Oh my gosh.
And it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Gotta be kidding me.
The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers take it right down
That's
the
some
field and
shenanigans.
score on the opening drive. extra
That
point
should've been
up
big.
and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0.
What was the
Now,
safety?
after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Hey, yo, Canada Jack.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing to start the drive. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, my gosh.
He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady looking downfield for Godwin.
Turn me up.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 63 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
What the fuck is that, dude? What the fuck?
Out across midfield down to the 45.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
Buccaneer territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Mr. Mumbo Jumbo.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
That's incredible.
Complete over the middle. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs.
That's incredible. This guy's like the computer.
The big man work the middle of the field. How about that poster out there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
We remind you just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats of this first half of football so far. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Fucking ass clown. Fucking ass clown. Clown man.
Losing yardage back at the 22. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he's going to have a Packers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now Jones.
That's some shenanigans.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown.
He's doing some bullshit.
And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And that is for the 2 points. Here we go. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To try again after the sack, Brady. This is caught by Evans. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, Brady.
Yeah, right. Those guys be doing some crazy.
And the Packers are going to take
you gotta be fucking kidding me.
They've got it at the 42-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket. Nope.
Thank you.
Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, and he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
Oh my gosh.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Looking deep downfield.
Come on.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 15.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They've not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Airing this one out for Evans. He's got him in, complete.
Oh my gosh.
Finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
I was about to score and I accidentally hurdled.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL. on EA Sports.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon.
Scaredy cat, man.
For quarter number 3 here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all,
oh, come on, dude, you're a star blocker.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 2nd down, back to Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Fournette. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. To throw is Brady. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Lock up, motherfuckers.
Now it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will
lock this up.
The back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So
oh, you're kidding me, bro. That's a sack.
No, not at all. I agree.
Oh, my gosh.
This is where your preparation and your confidence.
How is that not a sack?
They've worked on these situations. They bounce it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
Practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short.
I can't believe this.
At the 3. It's a big play there for Green Bay. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone.
Oh, my God.
Into the end zone.
So it came down to this.
Touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have retaken the lead. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Now Rodgers.
Yes. All right, come on. He's giving me a chance.
And now the lead stays at 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
No, I would say.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity?
Oh my gosh, get rid of it.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Fuck. Not good.
A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17.
Shenanigans.
Brady to throw.
Ah!
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they do.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable, but do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense, but that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Look, I'm not using the Cardinals.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Brady to throw. He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Brady now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he is out of bounds with a 1st down. A nice gain as well, 22 yards there. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Again, it's Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. Blue Dan.
To throw is Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 10. And the Packers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came. They saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it. That's a big-time win to take down the defending Super Bowl champs.
I was lucky. Show what that Charger life is about.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. And we are underway in Buffalo. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. On first down, it's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler.
9-4-9. Keep my eyes on the prize.
The 35. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting
Let's play Chargers football.
and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Hit the outside, playboy.
And he's got room. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal. And they sent that play backwards.
He's got it. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing.
Oh, my gosh.
Intercepted at the goal line. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And I think he's going to go.
I'm not sure that stupid play.
He's at the 30. 10. And he is going to score. It's a big 6 and a Bills
You gotta be kidding me.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Great. I'm not sure to that. Stupid. Oh,
So they
shenanigans.
pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I did all that for that.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions.
I can't believe I threw that stupid ass play.
Help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get
settled
back
in.
in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there for L.A.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A handoff, it's Eckler. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Oh my gosh, it's trash.
Incomplete.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And
really?
The score will stay right where it is.
Not really kicking right there?
Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, it just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. And he'll be tackled right.
Josh Palmer's trash.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. From midfield, here's Allen, escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Throwing on first down is Allen. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney. A gain of 6 there on first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And able to get him down.
Yeah.
He does reach the 5.
Incredible.
They run here with Singletary. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Steps away to his left. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. Complete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Are you freaking kidding me, dude?
When he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the field.
So
missed the field goal.
Target, and it adds to this first
It's
half
fucking
lead.
Charger shit.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
On the return, Andre Roberts.
Oh, how'd you miss the block?
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. On first down, Justin Herbert.
No.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now. The deep
oh my gosh.
And it's incomplete.
That was such a dive.
The shot couldn't connect. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To the air again, Herbert. Able to shake him off. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now it's Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Gosh, it up.
He's airing it out for Williams. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Herbert. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line.
Oh my gosh.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there. And it's 2nd
Some
down.
shenanigans.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the 2nd half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
Come on.
Gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. First down.
They just went scrambled all the way to the right.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Allen now on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills will
I can't believe I fucked up again here.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Well, I'm fucked.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Jerry Hughes. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert.
Block.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure.
That guy's not fucking blocking.
Gets a sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback.
Oh, yeah, right. How you going to jump a
And
forward?
this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, gosh.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on downs. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he finds his man. That's Sweeney. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen now looks to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. Touchdown! Dawson Knox.
This is some shenanigans.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That was my defense so terrible.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing.
What the hell? Bro, the Chargers D-line, O-line suck that bad?
But you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on.
Those should not be getting in like that every time.
Going deep here for Allen.
What the?
He drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Ever since their stupid first pick.
Let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 4th down, Herbert will find Williams on the slant. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, right.
Crowd intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen,
Turbo boost off the line. What the hell is that?
On 1st down, Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he'll go down right on the edge.
Cannot stop this guy.
Following a pickup of about 7 or 8. To throw again on second down. Allen under pressure, and he'll go down.
First time.
26-yard line. Throwing is Allen on third. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run on first down with Singletary. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Singletary again. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. So Allen's going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead,
it's the first time I locked him up.
I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. And the throw left sideline here is caught.
What the hell?
Incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Teron Johnson.
All right, that's good.
30. 10. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game. They're still taking it to the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there. But they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And able to get this out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target, and it's third down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete.
That's some bullshit.
They had to go
right when I did that pick, I knew it was a swindle.
Remaining, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. There wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And
that's why he better put him with the Cardinals.
About as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.
So he's scared. Run you pissed me off. See about that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now Rodgers. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 1st and goal at the 1. Jones. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers.
That's a fucking pick.
But it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal.
All right. What the fuck?
It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0
I ain't never seen nobody throw no
now after the touchdown,
incomplete at the back of the
Crosby
end
to
zone.
kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just give up the score.
Get those staff.
Out right at the 35.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Yes.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
What the fuck? What the hell is that? This guy's cheap. Sure. I ain't never seen nobody go flip like that. What the hell?
It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Touchdown. That's called.
That is fake as hell.
Here this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Oh, it's hella fake.
Set to begin.
I've never seen that like that
before. The Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Play action. Stafford. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver when he goes about his business.
230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to let them feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll go down at the 28. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 41 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. On the give, this is Akers. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. Remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gott, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles around the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, Akers. And he stopped immediately there. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Akers. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 66 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1 score
Subscribe
game.
to my channel.
1st and 10 here. Now a run with Akers. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. They'll run this with Akers. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Nice. Where are you from?
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. They'll run here with Akers. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Michelle going to try again. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Stafford.
Oh, when I throw that. You kidding me?
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Oh.
And now look at him go.
No, out the way, man. I'm just going to do that.
10. And into the end zone.
Oh, I do
It's
that.
a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense.
This is the patient I had of them.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, they've been just up in the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Why throw that? Stupid.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 17. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
Did you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Wow, I can't believe I did that again.
And they're left now with just 2 seconds here in the first half.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Did it to myself again.
And they will take a knee here. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. That was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. accomplished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed.
Man.
That's a great way to close them out.
That was some shenanigans. I can't believe I did that. No, stupid. I would have had a touchdown if I just didn't throw it to that guy. I thought he was open. Stupid. Wow. Dumbass pass. I can't believe I did that dumb shit. What was that? 17. Stupid pass. Stupid. Oh my gosh. All I had to do was wait. What the hell? Why did I throw that? See, I thought he was open right there. Instead, he threw it hell right now. Oh, some shenanigans. Can't believe I did that. That was stupid. That was stupid. Why did I do that? That was stupid as fuck. That was bullshit. The fuck? The fuck? Bro, you picking restricted teams, so I get pick restricted teams. You use them or what? Scary cat. I ain't canceling shit. I'll beat you with these guys.
Is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's a give to Fournette. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. A handoff to Fournette. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
A toss running left. Fournette. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. It was Tyus Bowser that time who made the play on the defensive side. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Runs over him. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he has the 1st down yardage before
I smash mouth football play, boy.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Fournette. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Brady's going to sneak it, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did.
So that's crazy.
He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. His throw incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. That one's complete to Tomlinson.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Flush to his right. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. A dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Throw right side caught by O.J. Howard. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And yet again, it's Howard with the catch. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final half number 1. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Sheds off the tackle, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Here's Dobbins. They find some open field here, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 36 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now.
I've never seen nobody go shade out of bounds like that.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit. 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Brady now on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, the coverage there, airtight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there because they were taking a shot at the end zone. But you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous. And this they can clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews.
Why is this dude hella fast like that?
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. That throw by Brady incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Brady now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Tyus Bowser able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Touchdown!
That's just cheating.
Mark Andrews, 41 yards. And the Ravens get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it is 28-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. Looking downfield for Godwin. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it. And often...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the interception, here's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Ross Cockrell. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
What the fuck?
Now they're down big here in the fourth. What
the fuck was that?
Onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else,
What the hell was that fake ass shit?
Something that you're trying to practice, right? That you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 29 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
This is a cheater.
The Bucs offense set to be.
I've never seen that like that before.
And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time.
This dude be cheating.
Picked off at the 14.
Hacker account.
Bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
They're like a fucking hacker.
Whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. Not much there, only a yard. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Brady. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now Brady.
What the hell?
Will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now Brady got to have this one. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10.
What the hell?
Escaping the pressure right. And the time
does the same shit.
off that time as that one falls to the ground. 2nd and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
He's fucking hacking.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Flush to his right, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Tucker now for the extra point. Now,
this guy fucking cheats.
A while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
To throw again on second down, Brady. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Brady to throw again. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. Quick completion here to Johnson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Brady going to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
some changes in what's been a push. Going after one there. And this will be a touchback as that goes over the end line.
That was some shenanigans. Cheats.